Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. So I just washed my hair, and this was actually my first time using a t-shirt to dry my hair, and I don't know, it's just, I guess it makes my hair like not super dry, I guess, but I'll do this a couple more times. I don't see what the difference is for real versus using a towel. But a lot of people say it's good for your hair, keeps the moisture in. So yeah. All right, so today I am going to be doing flexies, but I'm gonna do flexies in a different way. So first off, I'm going to start off by oiling my scalp. And I'm just gonna use some mint almond oil today from Mielle. And then I'm gonna use their leave-in conditioner as well. So I'm just putting the oil on first. And then usually what I do when I put oil in my hair or any type of moisturizer, I just make sure that I massage my scalp and just make sure all the oil gets on my scalp. All right, so up next is the leave-in conditioner. You know what? I don't even know why I didn't part my hair to begin with. It's so much easier when you part your hair first. All right, so once you have your parts, just start the process. Per usual, I always start at the back. And I'm just gonna brush through it first just to make it a little bit easier and faster to get through each section. All right, so since my hair is completely detangled and shrinkage is real, so I'm gonna be doing the horseshoe method, where you basically take a flexi and then you wrap your hair around both ends. So basically whatever section you're gonna do, you just split it in half and then you just wrap it around one end and then you wrap the other part around the other end. So let's get started. And then of course I'm gonna be using some mousse for this, and that's it. Actually, I think I'm just gonna take out the whole bottom section just to make it a little bit easier, because I hate that like harsh middle part line. And then whenever you do the horseshoe method, you don't really have to make your part super small, since you're gonna be dividing whatever section in half that you decide to do. All right, so this section is detangled. And of course, clips. All right, so I don't know if you guys can really see, but this is how big my part is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and split this bottom section into 3 sections. So I just wanna make sure they're like relatively even. All right, so I'm gonna be using olive oil ORS, and depending on how big you make your sections will really depend on how much mousse you need. And one reason why I love using mousse, because it's kind of like, I don't know, like it's not like gel, but it makes my hair like really hard. Not hard, but like it makes the style last longer versus if I just use like some type of curling pudding or something like that. And see, that little section I have way too much, so I'm just gonna put it in on the ends of these ones. Don't want to waste any product. All right, so what you want to do is split your section in half. I'm just gonna go ahead and clip this one up here. Okay, and then you want to take your Flexirod and then basically, so you see how I'm trying to explain this in the easiest way. So just look at how your flexi is in the middle, and so one piece will go on this side, the other piece will go on that side. So wherever you started, start it closer to the middle. And then just wrap it downwards. And make it tight, and then bend it up. And then unclip your other part. And then start wrapping it on the other side. And then same thing, wrap it downwards. And then bend it in. And then I usually just bend them together just so it can be a little bit more secure. And that's basically what you do. So I'm basically gonna do this all over my head. You wanna get it as tight as you can to the roots, just so your roots won't be puffy. So I'm definitely gonna make these bigger, at least for the middle section. All right, guys, so this is the last section. And what I realized, it actually doesn't take that long. And doing it this way, if you don't have enough flexies, this will actually really help you because you're making your parts bigger and then you're splitting them in half and then wrapping it on each end. So if you don't have enough flexies, I would suggest doing this style this way. And so what I decided to do for like this front section, I was kind of like parting it diagonally on each side, and then I split this one in half so that way I won't have like a straight middle part. Because I don't know if I want to actually part my hair like a side part or middle part, or just have it in a curly fro. But we will see once it dries. And per usual, I am going to let it air dry overnight, and then I'm going to take it out tomorrow. All right, so I have 1/2 of my hair twisted on the flexi. I'm just gonna pull this one tight just to secure it. And I always twist it back because you see how, like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like super tight to the root. So that way your roots won't be fuzzy. And then now I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. And then when you're going around the Flexirod, you want to just make sure you're getting it as flat and as tight as you can. All right, and just like that, I am done. I will see you guys a little bit later when I actually take them out. Hey guys, so I am back, and let's see how this hair turned out. So for the horseshoe method, you just need to unravel it like this, or you can take out each end at a time. Okay, liking it so far. So another way to take it out, especially if you don't twist your hair on the roller the same direction, you just have to take them out one by one. Like for example, this one was twisted one direction and this side was twisted a different direction. So I just have to take it out one by one. And once you get one side out, it's easier for the other side to come out. So far, so good. And I guess they call it the horseshoe method because it kind of does look like a horseshoe, the shape. All right, so all the flexies are out. And one thing I do like about this method so far is that it's just so much quicker to take the flexies out. Like the takedown was super quick compared to when I usually do a one by one. So it's like it cut the time in half. So I love that about it. And I'm really loving my curls. I kind of don't even want to separate them, but I got to get rid of these harsh lines. Yeah. Looking like Curly Sue. All right, so I believe I separated all the curls, and I don't want to separate it too much because it gets fuzzy sooner, especially because I'm a rough sleeper. But yeah, I am loving these curls. I feel like you can never really go wrong with flexies as long as it's really secure and wrapped around tightly and you let it dry. And I feel like that's usually my issue. My hair is never fully dry sometimes when I take it out, but this set is 100% dry, which I'm very happy about. I don't have my fro pick with me, so I'm just gonna use this just to like lightly get out some of the harsh lines. I don't know if y'all can really see like the definition of these curls. I am in love. One of my favorite styles. I love wearing my hair in a curly fro. And then of course, when it gets old, I'm gonna put this joint in a poof. And then basically like to sleep, put this joint in a pineapple. And then sometimes it depends, I might split my hair in half so that way the back doesn't get as stretched out, because I notice when I put my hair in the middle of my head as a pineapple, or even if it's low, either the front or the back gets stretched out and then it starts to look really soggy. And the back is already a little bit longer anyway. But yeah, that is it. And thanks for watching, guys. Next time.